Good evening to you, one and all. Shadow Temple of the Zeldathon and Lionhearted teams finally back with more Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Yes, you can bring it up forward if you would so desire. This microphone is getting a little bit in the way of that, but that is a-okay nonetheless. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everything's going all right. Sorry we are a half hour late again. This has been like just the week of late streams or no streams. I feel really bad about that. Like it's been very consistently that, and it will probably only get worse this week because we got other things that are going on.
There's a lot of life changes happening.
A lot of life changes. Marissa's back. She finally made it. Yeah, no, we were at a puppy training class for Bento, and it was adorable. And
it was his first one.
He did very good.
He did. He did his very best.
He may have to be held back a grade, but we're proud of him just the same.
No.
Everything went well.
No, he's very smart, but he only likes to do things by himself. He still doesn't like talking to other dogs. We could maybe talk more about that once we get into the game and have nothing to talk about.
Excuse me, Marissa, are you shaming me for my long intro slides?
Yeah.
What? But I love talking to them here without having any sort of useful content whatsoever.
I've gone so long without Paper Mario, and the last time you played it, I couldn't even watch it because I ran out of data because I'm stupid.
Well, I admit, in fairness, we should probably get it going because the Wii is living on borrowed time. So we should probably, let's get that underway. Where's the controller? Can you find it for me, please? It's somewhere underneath your person, I imagine. Is he showing his stubborn side? No.
He's not stubborn at all. In fact, I was just talking about that this morning. Like, he just doesn't care. Like, he will do anything. Oh, Ben.
He's a pleaser, just like me.
He's really a pleaser. Like, if he knows that he's gonna get rewarded, he will do whatever it takes.
Yeah, it's true. And also, no, don't, Frost. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. But, yeah, no, the Wii is not broken because it's running right now and the game's not exploding. Mario's now Waluigi, but, you know, that's beside the point.
I see that.
All is well. Everything's running okay the way it should.
Speaker.
The speaker.
That helps too. Thank you.
Yeah, well, how's the game? How's the audio compared to us, by the way, guys? Should we turn it up, down, anywhere around? Where should we go?
This Wii is still in maintenance mode. It's been in that mode for weeks.
Yes, and it's still running just fine. Thank you, Twister, for the hosting. Game's a little bit loud. I kind of figured. I think even though I have two separate instances of my capture card, it does actually adjust, or it adjusts both of them in terms of the volume, which is, I think, where I get myself into trouble. Also move this. Wow! That's a lot of bits. Hold on, let me get this all centered again. Thank you so much, Shinran, for all. Oh my god. Thank you for all those bits. I appreciate it a lot. Let's see here. That is a grand total of 670 bits. First off, nice, and thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot, and thank you for, of course, becoming the top second bit giver of the week.
I just had a really strange brain moment.
Okay.
Where my brain added the echo effect to what I was hearing in real life.
You sure it's not just me being super talented, Marissa, in terms of voice acting and just have the ability?
Illusion.
It's perfect. Exactly what I want. It's exactly what I see. Dark Rain, is it still too loud? Let me know, because my audio levels say that it's okay, but you should let me know regardless. Yeah, thank goodness you don't have to count them unless we come up with another reason to count bits. We couldn't possibly, right? Unless... Okay, so Marissa has informed me that there's a trouble that I need to be doing that I have not presently done, so I'm gonna go do that trouble.
Yeah, I know, I'm backseating.
Backseat. All right, hit me, please. Is that the one? No. I'm hungry. Is that the one?
Try harder.
Try to find me. Listen to me. Order me an item. Emergency shroom. Play with me, help my daddy, help wanted, heartful cake recipe, the food I want, elusive badge. Is that the one?
Yeah.
I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zest's house in Rogueport Square.
The poster's anonymous and may be dangerous. Want to take on this trouble? Yes. Do it and do it right.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. First step, figure out how the hell to get to. Oh, I think I remember how to get to the roof of Zest.
I could talk about Bento's class.
Do it in the meantime.
I will always talk about Bento.
I know. I know.
So the first part of the class was sort of a structured puppy playtime where we would like pair up.
Want to get this treasure chest?
Oh my gosh, I'd be so impressed if you did. There is a anyway.
There is a anyway. Yeah, I did it. Actually, I have a thought. I have a notion.
Okay, so structured puppy playtime. We partnered up with this kind of what do you think, like a 1-year-old at least? Golden retriever.
Yeah. By the way, real quick, dumbasbomb.com. I am playing it on a battered, abused Wii that is has been running for weeks. Anyway.
Yep. So, yeah, we paired up with that golden retriever, who was not the right fit for poor Bento. Who, once he got out of the crate, they were all in crates. So once they got out at the crate, the dog came right at him, and he was like,
Nope.
and
To quote Bento.
Okay, let's try again. So we paired up with this like 13-week-old Cocker Spaniel.
Just real adorable little.
So small, so cute. So
little ray of sunshine kind of thing.
And
Oh man.
she just wanted to play. And he was still scared, but he was a little more curious. So I have faith, but he was just, I think Bento's an old soul. He
is an old soul at heart.
He does not have a big puppy energy. He would just rather watch.
Oh, it's known as like Big P energy. Right? That's what the kids call it these days,
Yeah.
right? The Big P energy.
Yep.
Yeah.
He likes to watch other dogs and then play with mom and dad at home.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Well, the exception of my sister's dog, who
Yes.
does have that kind of energy.
That is the only difference.
I'm trying to figure out how to get to the thing.
You were just there. T's house.
I know, but I was trying to get to the chest.
Oh.
I don't know.
Big P energy.
Big P energy, BPE. You know, the one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There was also a very, very adorable golden retriever puppy, like a puppy. Oh my god, he was so cute. He had big puppy energy for sure.
He'd also had like the giant puppy paws, like way too big for the rest of his body kind of thing going on.
He was the one that was eventually paired up with a slightly older golden retriever, and they just played.
They hit it off. They were just running around, slapping each other in the face.
So
It was good,
cute.
yeah.
Anyway. Hi there, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie?
So I have to go back. I was already at Hooktail's place before. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I have to go back again? Is it that worth it?
I think so.
You're, with GSD, what is that? I don't know. You'll have to help us with that one, Dumb. German Shepherd.
German
That makes sense.
Shepherd.
I was like, German Shepherd D? I was like, German Shepherd Dalmatian? What a combo.
Guys, I love dogs.
I'd be into that.
I just love dogs.
Good old pup energy, though, right? Dog. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right, fair enough. Good old puppos. I got a newfie about 6 months ago. I was running probably 80 pounds. Jesus.
Oh my god.
When you input food and it just outputs his weight and height.
He must, like that, when he was just a little baby, he must have been eating like 3 cups of food a day.
Yeah. Just all that food going directly into growth and nothing else. Oh boy. Doing all right. How you doing, Light Wolf of Darkness?
Bento eats 2 full cups of food a day.
Yeah.
And he's only gonna get to be like 40 pounds at most.
Right. Am I going the right way?
It's probably the fastest way.
Hup. It's a Miranda temple. What? Hi. Hi, Miranda. How are you? Is everything going well? Oh, excuse me. Did you see that?
Until I had to witness that.
Did you see that, though? I jumped and then it moved. It waited until I very specifically tried to go for it, and it was like, nope.
I
Screw
also
you.
started my new job today.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, before we get off the bento, yeah. What did he end up weighing?
He weighs 18.6 pounds.
18.6.
Last time, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, he
Yeah.
was 13.1. And then before that, he was only like 10 pounds when we got him.
That's what we were guessing, right? Like just under 20 pounds. Yeah.
I called it. I said 18.
You said 18?
I did.
Fair enough. Okay, so I have to keep an eye on the wind. Use the wind. The wind will guide us. The wind will guide us.
Nice.
The wind will guide us. Very nice.
Yeah, I started
Yeah.
my new job.
Talk about your new job.
I work at an escape room,
Yeah, you do.
which is really cool. I think. Why even bother?
I was just trying to defend myself, Marissa. He's coming after me. I just wanted to defend myself.
Oh God. But yeah, I work at an escape room, and
Yeah.
I had my orientation today, which involved everything except for the actual escape room part. So I don't know anything about the escape room component. I just know all the customer service, booking, phone calls, that fun stuff.
Yeah. It's gonna be good though. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, me too.
I'm also excited for you to have a job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah. Miranda.
Close.
Getting close. No, actually, I was gonna say I'm not sure if it's actually closer or not. Boom.
What's your question about escape room stuff? I may be able to answer
Or not,
or not.
because you are NDA'd. Keep in mind.
That's
There's only
true.
so many things you can release into the world,
I
Marissa.
did sign a disclosure.
Welcome to voice acting, where half the time I have to pretend I'm not doing anything, Marissa.
What job?
Oh no. There is no job. I'm a roustabout. Just floating from town to town.
I'm pretty sure that the actual like non-disclosure only involves like components of the room.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no. How does one create an escape room officially?
Officially, like
I think you
have to make a business.
yeah, so you first create a business. You
And
like
you rent you rent out an office space.
usually like just some business park office space thing.
You convert the office rooms into your escape rooms and get paid.
That's pretty much it. It's hit the nail on the
Set
head.
up a booking system.
Yep. You could also, I mean, there are franchise
there are
opportunities out there. I mean,
Breakout,
isn't Escape?
Escape Inc.
Yeah. Isn't the one that you're part of a franchise or no?
That's Escape Inc.
Yeah. A lot of them are franchised, honestly. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Makes sense. You have a centralized like set of people making the rooms, and then you just send out the new plans every so often.
Yeah.
Cheap and effective. That's up to you, Marissa. That's not up to me.
Carolyn. Great, I love it.
Just names that start with M. Just constantly.
All right, Melissa. I could give you names that I've been called before.
Hello, Margot.
Margaret.
Yeah. Am I going the right way?
No.
Help, Marissa, help. Because I want to advance the plot tonight. So that the title makes sense. I'm not going to have you do
I
it.
want to do it.
No, where am I
You
going?
need to go up the block.
This one?
Yeah.
Up the block and around the corner? Heh. Heh.
Wordplay, Shadow Temple.
Why, thank you, Melinda.
Why do you even have me here?
What was the point?
Why am I here? You like this?
Uh-huh. What?
Play your damn game.
Jeez, okay, fine. Where am I going now?
Through the door.
I'm gonna have you direct me on this one, just so we can keep moving.
Okay. My manager was talking about how like sometimes like they'll swear and just let them know if it bothers you. And I was like, I swear in my personal life.
Yeah.
I've been working with kids so long that like it'll take me a while, but that doesn't mean I'm offended.
I'd say from a customer service perspective, it's totally fine to not swear, but like, yeah, I don't know.
Like, working at a school district is very different.
I'd imagine yes from working at an escape room,
Well,
Marissa.
I mean, like, even just with talking to your colleagues. Even the fact that I just used the fucking word colleagues.
Colleagues.
It's very different.
My fellow compatriots.
Yeah, you don't speak to your colleagues. In a, I guess, friendly way.
Yeah.
Very professional.
Extremely
So
professional.
professional with a capital P.
Professional.
Modago.
Is that an album of pictures of your dog?
Can you hold on the Windows key?
Oh my god!
Modago.
Look at that smile.
Look at those
Ah.
ears.
The big old German Shepherd ears. They're adorable.
Thank you for the follow, by the way. Can you do it one more time? Because apparently Mr. Wilson posted some Newfie on
my
Pet
gosh.
Chat.
Everyone's
Oh
posting-
my god, Newfie was so tiny and now it's so big!
What a monster!
So
In the best
tiny
way.
and then so
Wait, let me
large.
look at the paws again.
Yeah, those giant paws of that tiny dog, and then I love the like the bib,
How adorable.
like feed me more, feed me Seymour, feed me.
Bento finally. I'm not spilling my tea.
We going left here?
Yeah. Bento finally fits into the. Oh shit, I was wrong.
Marissa.
Bento finally fits in the harness that we had like saved for him from your sister's dog. And then we immediately had to buy a new one for his puppy class.
Yup.
They made us buy a specific brand.
But I got it. I understand it now.
I know, I just like bitching about it.
I know you do. I know. Thank you very much, Cats, by the way, for 20 months. Get those couple dots of chat, please, and thank you. I know you like to bitch about it, Marissa. I know.
No, I
They
actually.
made
I
us
do-
buy a new thing.
We're paying this much money for their puppy class. I'm over it.
You're
I
gonna
actually
be
like the harness.
you're gonna be so off put by the first person who complains that the escape room's too expensive.
I'm gonna cry.
You just someone walks up to you is like, hey, I just want to talk about it. And you're like, I just want to talk about it. Like you think it's too never mind. It's fine.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in trouble for talking about this. I don't think it's a secret,
Okay.
but this is something that you should know.
Okay.
At the place that I work,
Yeah.
this is completely unrelated to streaming, by the way,
Right.
but maybe it'd be useful for you. At the place where I work,
Huh?
as long as you book 4 people,
Right.
you can make it a private event for just $50 more.
Is that all?
That's it.
So in other words, book for 6 people.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, you have to specify so that they like block off.
Right.
the
So
room.
they charge you a little bit more.
But they don't charge you for the full room.
Uh-huh. That's fair. That's pretty nice. Pretty
I just
nice.
saved you money.
What is the new harness kind, Marissa? Do you recall?
Soft touch.
Something like that. It's supposed to be really like directing, and it's also a front clasp
It's
as
a
opposed to
front-
the.
yeah.
We got the back thing right now, which is really tough to clasp a lot of the time.
Admittedly.
Okay, fine. I'll go and dig back the old ones. Let's see here. Zevi resubscribed for 25 months. BT dubs.
real?
I'll make sure I swing those in. And thank you much, Mr. Wilson, because people reminded me now, for giving a sub to Twister.
For real?
To get Twister back up in the subs again. So that was super nice. Hey, you called me out on it. I'm going to go read, all right? Look at this. These two fell asleep, apparently. My sub alerts are
Should just
too
play
boring.
Play the
Oh, settle.
game. I just love this game.
I know you do, but the If you want to play, you can play it after you're done playing 300 hours of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Way too far away.
Apparently.
I will never stop playing Three Houses. Because then I'll just want to play it again, but with a different
Right. You're trapped.
focus. Yeah.
There's never going to be going. You've been, all the escape rooms you've been to are kind of shoddy, really? Oh, man.
The first escape room we ever went to was the worst.
It was exactly like you're talking about right now, Trouble Notes.
The worst one we've ever been to.
You got to really read like reviews and stuff of these places because you got to find a good one. Like still to this day, the one in Boston that we did, I think was my favorite.
Really?
It was so just because it was so well themed. Like the game master was into it.
I still like the bank one the most.
The bank was pretty fun, I'll admit,
I
but
remember that one forever.
it was still like they just took an idea that fit the business office aesthetic.
I also like the one that we just did on Monday.
Yeah,
My new hire one.
the
Shadow.
the mystery of or what was the disappearance? The mystery of Mrs. Tree Death? Investigation of Mrs. Tree Death.
Yeah.
We did. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It was themed after an apartment.
Yeah. But they had some pretty good pieces there.
Yeah.
Usually it's like anywhere from what, 20 to 30 bucks per person?
Yeah, 20 to 40. I've seen like 35 before.
Fair enough.
Upstairs.
But the thing's down here. What's the well, so there are 5 different themes that she can do.
The first one I'm going to be learning is the apartment one.
The one that we actually did
Monday,
yesterday, yeah.
Which is yesterday.
It was fun. That's not good, Mr. Wilson. But yeah, you also have one that's like themed after like a secret agent kind of thing.
CEO office.
Yep.
Corrupt CEO.
A lab that you have to. Oh, that's not good. A secret lab that you have to like try to find an antidote. Oh, fine. Run away! Oh, I almost didn't get that.
There's a museum one, like an art museum.
Yep. They had a lot of good ones. Is okay? We're asked. Probably.
It's in Milwaukee. There's like a billion of them.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch in Milwaukee.
I don't care if you find it.
But these are also franchises, so there's a good chance you can find probably the similar ones around.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But no, I'm all about theming when it comes to escape rooms, making sure you find one that has like a good solid like plot to it.
Ooh, that was
You
so
see those mad
dangerous.
jump skills? I feel good about that.
We have so many escape room places around us. Like there's one literally we could walk to, but
It's okay. It suffers the problem of not being very well themed.
our issue with it is that we can't book 2 people and then do the room. Like it's not worth it financially for us to just do the room.
Which means we'd have to find friends, and that's gross.
Ugh.
One being, well, the breakout games are pretty good. I've actually been pretty impressed by the breakout games we've done.
Wait, was that the bank?
No, breakout was like the museum one that we did, the museum heist, the one where we got kidnapped, the casino.
blindfold one?
Yeah, those are pretty good. I thought they weren't crazy, but they were good.
They were good.
Yeah. Anyone that has a secret room entrance, I'm all about. If you have something that causes a
Surprise.
door to open, and it causes a wall to open up, and there's a new room, I'm all
What we
about
did
it.
Yesterday.
Yeah, it was great. It was
Secret room.
fantastic. I love it. All right, I'm going in here.
Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold.
Huh.
Huh.
There's something suspicious in this here room.
I'm actually really mad that you just found it right away. Do you know how long I went walking around this fucking room
Yeah.
looking for anything? Do you remember what she said?
Something dealing with the winds. I see.
Aha.
Yeah, that sounds terrible, Trouble Notes. You need to find a new escape place. Because that doesn't sound like very, like, that's what kills it for me, is things like ancient writings printed in standard printer paper. Like, we did one that was supposed to be framed as, like, the Titanic. And, like, what the windows that we opened up were very obviously just, like, pictures that they just, like, glued into the portholes. And it was like,
Well,
God,
the
come
first
on,
one
man.
that we did, it was in Cleveland, so
Yeah.
I don't care.
Fuck that
You'll
place.
never
Whatever.
find
We're never going again.
No, actually, the bank was in Cleveland too.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed to touch anything.
Yeah. No, it was like you're only allowed to touch the locks, and there were just so many locks. That's all it was.
Everything had a little like sticker on it that was like "Do not touch."
Yeah.
Everything. And the most fun part about doing escape rooms is like, you know, messing with stuff and figuring things out. And are you trying to jump off the castle?
Hey man, I didn't want to like walk this whole thing again. I just wanted
Another FX badge, by the way.
I know, I saw it.
I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to equip it. I'm supposed to give it to her, Marissa.
What? I don't know.
Yeah, well,
That's why it's worth it.
fair enough.
I knew you would want all these.
That is true. I do like FX. But no, you know, it's something that I covered in my my escape room camp. That like, make sure the puzzles that you have and like the clues and things fit the theme. It's
I
like,
thought you were gonna say that they're fun. Just
No.
make sure they're fun.
well, I mean that too, but like, the number one thing that I came up in my research was the dreaded like directional lock, right? Where you have to make sure you slide the lock around in the right directions.
Your nemesis.
No, my absolute nemesis. But like they have, in order to reset the shackle, you have to, or in order to reset the lock so you're not messing it up, you have to push up on the shackle twice. You have to push down on it, I should say. And how do you tell the players that that's what they need to do? That's the question. Oh no.
Oh, your audience left.
Yeah, because someone told me to run. There we go. Yeah. So, like, if you have a note in the room that says, "Hey, to reset this lock, push the shackle twice," who is writing that, and why would they do that to a space that they want to keep locked, right? Like, I don't know, man.
I feel like the easiest way is just like if there's a person, if there's a character,
Yeah.
just be like a note to self. Ooh.
Oh. All right. I can't believe I didn't get that before, but all right.
You never tried.
Yeah, you could do like a note to self or whatever, but like, I don't know. I'm tired of seeing like master locks on everything. You know,
I agree.
kind of pulls you out a little bit.
We did a puzzle. I don't know if I should talk about specific puzzles.
I can. Give me a hint, and then I'll.
The nightstand.
Oh yeah, so there was a nightstand that we were supposed to get or like unlock, right? And on the top of the nightstand there was a coaster that said Coca-Cola on it. We found in another part of the room a recipe list, one of which was a rum and Coke recipe. They're like, you need one part Captain Morgan and one part or a can of Coke. Make sure you use a coaster. And I was like, aha!
Aha!
So I took there's a small like travel sized bottle of Captain Morgan's rum in the kitchen. I grabbed it, put it on top of the coaster, and we
hear this faint beeping sound.
we heard this beeping noise, and we're like, oh boy, something happened. And then
Pipe bomb.
we
Yay!
we proceeded to spend 15 minutes trying to figure out why it was beeping when we should have just pulled down on the handle to open the
Yeah,
cabinet.
that was like we solved the puzzle.
Yeah. It was not great.
It was this big.
I actually had I had a similar thing where I accidentally solved a puzzle early.
Really?
Yeah.
Yesterday?
Or no. When I was doing the escape camp, there was a room that was we were doing an escape room modeled or all just 80s references, right? And we were given a beef burger patty, like a fake rubber beef patty. And I was like, oh man, this feels. Yeah, you're right. This feels kind of heavy. I bet you there's like a magnet in here or something. So I started just rubbing it on things, as you do.
And you solved something?
There's a picture of Ronald Reagan and Gorbachev sitting at a table or sitting like opposed to one another with a fireplace in between. And I was like, hey, what's the beef between Gorbachev and Reagan? And it,
And it was the answer.
and it was the answer. It was actually one. And I heard a voice over the loudspeaker say, can you please close that door?
Oh no!
It's like, I'm sorry. I just thought it was a funny joke.
You did it.
Oops. It was the joke, but you had to get the clue first, and there were like multiple things you had to do to get to the clue.
But you could have gotten a record.
I could have. Oh well, it was fine. I was with the kids, so I wanted to make sure they were solving puzzles.
So cool.
They wanted to solve puzzles, Marissa.
I know.
I'm just gonna smash these boys. I don't care anymore. I gotta get rid of them, and I don't want to waste time by running and then failing. Just eat him. Escape rooms do allow sequence breaks. It's just in our particular case, like our whole thing was like the big experience of like trying to solve these puzzles and think them through for the escape camp that I did. So it made total sense for him to be like, hey, don't do that.
Right.
But there was a question. What are the most fun kinds of escape rooms? I think we kind of alluded to it, but the number one thing is make sure you're in an escape room that isn't just all a series of locks.
Or an escape room that doesn't look like a repurposed office room.
Yeah.
Even though it's obviously what it is.
Take it and run with it. Have fun. Make it the most haunted house that you want, or like a secret lab, or one of the ones that we did for the escape camp was a dig site. And so the whole room was kind of converted into like a mausoleum kind of thing.
That's neat.
It was really cool looking. And every 3 minutes the lights would go out, which the kids weren't extremely excited about when they did it. Maximal effort theming, absolutely. Making sure again that you aren't like finding a code to unlock a combination, which leads to a key, which unlocks a lock, which then leads to another combination. And keep doing that. Make sure you mix in some fun stuff. Magnets go a little bit of magnetism goes a long way, because those are super fun.
They work.
Because you order things around and then it's like, oh, it unlocked all of a sudden. Fun.
Wordplay for sure.
Yep, wordplay, lasers.
Little hints in like passages of writing.
All that stuff, yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going back up to Zesty. Top of Zesty. Not to
A little
Zesty.
bit of magnetism.
Magnetism. But like there's a whole bunch of magnetism in the one that we did.
Yeah.
Like the way to open the secret room was we had to order DVDs on a shelf correctly. And that was super And that was super cool. Like it was like, oh man. I found like an album that listed these in order, and I was like, oh. And I was like, Jordan, my sister, she was like, hey, what? I'll put these in those spots. She's like, okay, and then boom, door open. And we're like, wow! It's fun. And things activating on the other opposite sides of rooms and stuff is just those little aha moments.
Shockers.
Yeah.
That face. Does it mean you found the badge?
Attacked FX.
Well, it's certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about the reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more.
So do we just get her as a companion? Is that what's happening here?
You got a badge.
Cool.
Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company.
Whoa! Miss Mouse joined your party. Wow, that's a hell of a reward for her trouble as a whole new companion.
I know. Wasn't that worth it?
That's pretty cool.
That was worth
yeah, that's fine. First, I thought it was like, man, you really went for the whole FX badge thing. Like, I have a personal stake in it, but I don't think it's that
I
much.
did
You
not
know?
know if you were gonna believe me. I didn't even remember what badge I was.
No. Miss Mouse abilities, a primer. Press X and Miss Mouse will sniff out any items or objects hidden nearby.
Doesn't seem to be anything in this area, dearie.
When you
Press X, I'll sniff around and tell you if there are any items nearby.
Hey, are there any items nearby here?
There's something right near here, sweetie. If there's something nearby, I'll let you know like I did just now.
So that's not a really great example. example.
No.
But also like those things you can.
Like the hidden
spin
floorboards and stuff. Yeah.
spin up the floors.
In battle, I can attack enemies with my love slap. I can also help you out by using my kiss thief move to steal enemies' items.
That's good to know.
And now you can put on the effects badge.
You solved the trouble.
Huzzah!
Secret companion. I'm trying to think. What else? What else is a mark of a good escape room? An interesting premise helps a lot. I'm kind of tired of like. I'll admit, with like Mrs. Tree Death, even though it was a good room, I'm kind of tired of like the.
There's an evil person.
There's an evil person, or you've been trapped in a space and you need to leave. I actually appreciated that. Actually, what Escape Incorporated does really well is, in addition to having just like the basic premise being like escape the place, you're also trying to solve a mystery and you're trying to piece together other clues.
We had to find like specific information that they would ask us about after we got out of the room that we would get like extra points for if we got the info right.
They're very like unique compared to a lot of them in that they have a scoring system as opposed to just you got out in this amount of time.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. I'm trying to think of any. Are there any other big no's that we ran into over the years that were like, oh man, that's not good, or that was really super cool?
I just like ones that are multiple rooms.
Multiple rooms for sure. Physicals or physical challenges are a lot of fun.
I love the one. I always go back to the bank.
Yeah,
Always go back.
go for it.
Where we were. I feel like I've talked about this before. on
Probably.
stream, but we were in a bank.
Uh-huh.
And we could see a window into an office that was locked. And we could see, in retrospect, this doesn't make any sense, but the keys to the office were locked inside the room,
Uh-huh.
on the desk. And there was a hole above the ceiling. So we had to find a way through a different room into the wall, where we had a way into the ceiling, where we used a fishing rod attached to a magnet to put the fishing magnet to get the key. It was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And you couldn't see it because you were the fishing rod.
Yeah.
You were the fisher. And you had to, like, the other people in the room with us had to tell you what you need to do. I just liked opportunities to like force teamwork. I like a lot too.
Yeah, no, and those is really fun when we have to cooperate with somebody else.
Yeah.
We did one in Breakout where like you had to use different like pipes that were built into the wall.
Yeah,
in order to,
that sucked because we did it just the two of us.
if we had like 4 of us, that would have been super fun
It was
and awesome.
Very challenging.
Yeah, it was very because like one person had to pump, everybody else or the other person just had to run around and like trying to add new pipes everywhere.
That was hard.
Yeah, and Zevai, what are you? Some multi-millionaire pharmaceutical head who secretly can't detect people's faces and therefore trying to convince a bunch of kids to go through a death machine? What even are you?
At first I was like, that sounds familiar. What is that?
I wonder what that is, Marissa.
Oh, it's a reference. I get it.
Uh-huh. You can tell if the room has been tested or not? Absolutely. Totally. Another thing, too, if the person has to keep chiming in to, like, overcome some broken part of their escape room.
Okay.
She's sniffing.
There's something right near us, sweetie.
Nice.
Boom! So she just constantly sniffs. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she'll let you know if there's something really close.
So we don't have to actually be like, that's pretty nice. Anyway, but
What were you saying?
I just say I've run into rooms where like they have to keep giving you hints, but like the hints aren't so much as like trying to figure out secrets so much as, oh well, you just have to reset the lock
You have
again.
to really jiggle the lock.
Yeah. Like make sure your rooms are running, guys.
Excellent timing. I finally have it, Mario. I found a way that might just get you to the moon. You must go to Far Outpost.
How far is the way?
About 30 minutes. You must use the cannon there, and it will blast you. We're using a cannon to get to the moon? Whatever you say, darling. I know it sounds really. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure of all the details. Not even sure if you'll survive the initial blast. Accounts from far outposts speak of a device that can launch anything anywhere. But no one ever returns. Even the moon! Well, where's this far outpost, Professor? I believe there's a pipe to far outpost somewhere beneath Roadport. But I'm not sure of the exact location. Yes, I believe it was hidden for some reason. If my information is correct, you'll need something called an Ultra Hammer to get it. Bah. An Ultra Hammer? Yes, apparently Ultra Hammer was made for opening the ways hidden here in town. You have to figure out how you're going to find it, though, because I don't know. What am I, a researcher with intense knowledge of the history of this town? Get out there! Good luck with that. Once you find it, the path to Far Outpost will open. No problem at all, sweetie. Far Outpost it is.
It was for me, but you can have it.
Oh, yes, one more thing you should be aware of. The Bob-Oms who live there are sort of a surly bunch.
I almost thought for a second I had like the tooth whistle sound, like gopher. I was really excited about it, and then I missed it.
They might not let you use a cannon. You may have to negotiate with them.
No. My teeth are too perfect, damn it.
Brag about it.
In any case, that's your problem. Good luck getting a Crystal Star. I'll be here debating how I can read books without arms.
Another escape room tip,
Yeah.
or just a fun thing to do. I like just rooms that kind of split you up.
Sure. Yeah.
So we did that one where 3 out of 4? Because like 4 out of 5 of us were handcuffed at the beginning, and only one person was not handcuffed. Wait, he was supposed to be handcuffed. He didn't want to be handcuffed. But the fact that we were all like physically limited made us like. It made it feel really good when we figured out how to get out.
Right. It was a really a relatively simple puzzle to get out, but it was an interesting one nonetheless. Somewhere in town. That's it, huh? Oh boy. But yeah, no. You say that, M-Dash. Actually, the one we did in Boston had that exactly.
Really?
Like the person who was giving us the hints. Like those were like that was the guy giving us those hints, and he would be like talking in this like light German accent.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? And like every time the hint would come in, it would be like this whole like the radio would would retune itself. The lights would kind of flicker a little bit, and he'd be like, "That is not correct," kind of thing. And be like, "Oh, cool." I liked it. I don't know why I'm going in here. No, they're real handcuffs. Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, pretend danger, if that makes sense. It's not like, oh man, you got handcuffed to the machine and we lost the keys. Guess they'll just have to cut off your hand. Everything's fine.
That's the
What
new
a
one.
sound. What a sound. I'm gonna go check with the, you know what, these Piantas have been nothing but good to us. Let's see if they got any new information for us, huh?
Okay.
See what's going on there. That's the voice of someone who's like, you Shadow, you're fucking it up.
No.
Passcode for locks is word instead of random letters. Yeah, totally. Getting some words in there. What else? Oh, multiple choices. Yeah, or multiple like paths that you can take. Always important, because especially if you have a lot of people in the room, you want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to be working on something.
Yeah.
It's always good to have multiple things going on.
You have to wait for the dial-up. That's cute.
Yeah. That would be pretty fun. Trouble Notes, it's true.
We owe you big, Mario. We always seem to be in your debt, you know? If there's anything that the
Pinata, I keep doing it.
Pianta Syndicate can do for you, just say the word.
Actually,
Apparently not.
have you heard of the Ultra Hammer?
We owe you big, Mario. You always seem to be in the debt. We always seem to be in your debt, you know? If there's ever anything the Pinata, I did it again. Pianta Syndicate can do for you, just say the word. Ultra Hammer? We owe you a big debt. Frankie and I are gonna keep the Pianta Family Syndicate together. And maybe we'll start our own family. Oh, what am I thinking?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
She's thinking of fucking.
Fuck it. Then whenever we leave that room, it's just right back to fucking. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, if I were a hammer, where would I be?
If I was something extremely valuable and important,
I'd check the mob family. I'm just saying.
where would I be?
Question for you. Help, Marissa, help. Is it above ground or below ground?
It's above ground.
I thought so. Okay. I'm looking around. I'm gonna check around. I'm just gonna give it a little looks-to-do. Alrighty. There's something hidden here nearby.
Why? It also, I think, might correspond to something outside.
I think that's what I was about to do, and then I was like, but what if it's a thing right here?
You've not been there?
I feel like I have, but I'm gonna double check anyway.
Yeah, I did.
Pretty sure.
Rolling along at the
Oh, yeah, I
speed
need to
of
put the
sound.
drawer.
Kind of a weird setup in that room, but it's fine.
Huh.
What?
That was weird.
Yeah. Well, now I'm curious.
Stop. There's nothing.
I thought that was an escape room hint, Marissa. You got to work on better on your tone. Yeah. Uh-huh.
This is what my job will feel like all the time.
It will be all the time because, you know, so those unaware, in escape rooms, typical escape rooms have a camera and microphone, or cameras and microphones, like in every single aspect, with the idea being that the person who is with you is watching to make sure that they understand what's going on. And yeah, it can make people go insane, I'm sure.
Spend
Sorry,
all your
excuse me,
money.
I just had to buy volume 2 of Luigi's book there. Of course.
Wow.
Very. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna support my brother, Marissa.
You know
Maybe.
why it's 128 coins?
No.
Isn't that like the GameCube?
That was the highest. That's the highest signed 8-bit integer.
Yeah, for the GameCube.
But they immediately like Hammerman right here is 180 coins.
No. I'm not saying. No. I'm saying it's a reference.
It is a reference. Why is it a reference though?
It's like, I get it. Because they did that all the time for the N64. It just didn't work very well on the GameCube because no one calls it the N128.
Right. Would Hanneman join the Hammerman badge? I imagine not, because Hanneman is not a Hammerman.
No.
Could you imagine Hanneman using a hammer? Not happening. No, sir. This is a room I don't want to be in. I'm going to talk to the other crime syndicate in town and see what they got going on.
Okay.
Okay.
At least I don't have to go through the escape room with every group that comes in and just have them ask me questions that I
They will.
can't answer.
They will, though, Marissa. They'll constantly look at the camera and be like,
Help.
help, help.
Like you did.
Yep. Hey, I only did that like 3 times the whole escape room, all right? Nobody else talks to the game master. Someone's got to do it. You could have.
We got out with 2 seconds to spare, by the way. I did verify that today.
I'm still pretty sure it was
No.
like negative.
It was verified.
All right, fair enough.
Hey, the chump. So you went to Pashley Heights, did you? People there are so filthy rich they border on creepy. I'm sure wouldn't mind going there one day, though, and starting some trouble.
Oh,
So how about that ultra hammer?
yeah, about that ultra hammer, man.
It's called a sock shop. You get to sock me 10 times, it only costs 10 coins. I figure uncontrollably violent guys like you can't live without socking people, right? Yeah, the only thing is, such a pathetic way to make a living.
It's actually very sad.
It's extremely sad, and it's a real thing that happens in homeless populations, and it's not very nice. Yeah,
It's so sad.
isn't it? No, there are a bunch of stories out there of like homeless people that be like, I'll if you give me $10, I'll let you punch me. It's really bad. Homelessness is bad, guys. In case you didn't know.
What would be like the least controversial statement that you could make?
We're on Earth.
Have you ever seen Earth? How do you know?
Yes. I see it right now. I see it all around me, all the time, because the only thing that is in my
Prove
present
it.
vision is Earth. Here's Earth. This is also Earth.
Yeah, are we Earth? Or are we on Earth?
That's fair. It's still, I think, the least controversial thing I can say. As fairly, like, well... The noose. I uncovered the secret. It's the noose.
News.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Thank
know
you,
what
thank you, the
happened, right?
ghost in Kevin 4. Yeah, I heard that you die.
You die. He kills you.
You actually do. M-Dash, I'm sure it exists. Don't say that. Totally. That is also possible, Dark Rand, honestly. I could just be a weird, like, sentient AI that just spits out jokes in your phone right now.
Uh-huh. Can confirm.
Ouch.
I actually programmed it.
Oh. Why are you here then?
Because I gotta keep him in line.
Help, we're trapped.
I like that tweet that you made today. It was the, if you were kidnapped and you're allowed to post on social media pretending like everything was normal, what would you post to actually alert your followers that you were in trouble?
And my response was, hey guys, streams are starting early tonight.
Yep.
People would call the cops immediately.
Mario, hey, it's me, Lumpy. Don't you remember? I went to Dry Desert to drill for oil. Ring a bell? I did it! I totally struck oil! There were times that I was covered in dust, weak, and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of the dream. And one day I finally seized it. Just don't let your dream die, Mario. I know you'll make it someday, just like I did.
So if you invested in him, you get 999 coins.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Bet you wish you didn't spend all your money on that WL.
Worth every cent. Okay, I was curious about that actually. Was I in trouble last week? I started early. Kind of in a way, in the sense that I didn't have Marissa wasn't around.
Aw. You've already been back here.
Have I?
Oh, no, you haven't.
I'll say I don't believe I have.
Shines right back here, but no.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's kind of fun. I still like the damage that I do, so probably not. I've been kidnapped by your home during TwitchCon if Twitch chat didn't start early. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, I just wanted to see if there's anything going on here. The answer is not a lot.
I'll wait. I'm patient.
Marissa, help, Marissa, help.
What do you need?
Is it on Cortez's ship?
No.
Help, Marissa, help.
What?
Is it on the west side of Rogueport?
No.
Help, Marissa, help. Is it on the east side of Rogueport?
No.
Thanks, Pierce.
No.
Help, Marissa, help. Is it in this chest?
Baby.
Ah! But how do I get to it?
Not that close.
Too close!
Warmer. Warmer.
Warmer
No,
still.
cold. You're cold.
Ice cold! Hypothermia! We're all dying day after tomorrow!
Please think about this from like a game design perspective. What do you have since before that could help?
I mean, I got that jump from the train,
Uh-huh.
so it makes sense that I would use the jump to get this chest.
That's smart.
There's no other way. There's no new like method of traversal that I've received since then.
Okay.
You got an ultra hammer.
Ow!
Hi, it's me again, Toadette. Nice to see you again. Hard! Ah! Sorry, that was stuck in my throat. Way to find the Ultra Hammer. Now your hammer will be even more powerful. And you can also use a new hammer technique. Let's practice it right away. Just like the Super Hammers, no prob. Hold down B and rotate till your body gets twisty. Then use B to use your Ultra Hammer. Remember to twist a lot before releasing B, okay?
Hold down B.
It's the same.
Twist! Come on, baby! Just do the twist. She said, come on. A $6.90 of
Well, that should be a nice.
because I can't clip as easily with this mic as I used to now that I've got all this nice hardware in front of me. It's like it's set up for that exact purpose to prevent me from doing that.
Press B to save me, Josh. Press B.
What's that from?
Drake and Josh, where he's hallucinating about the game Sphere.
I remember the one where Drake is addicted to candy and Josh is addicted to video games.
Press B.
It's spherical!
An iconic episode.
Indeed.
All right, you've mastered the Ultra Hammer.
How do you make that sound with your mouth?
Using Ultra Hammer, you can even make blocks made out of stuff like this. And you can use the Ultra Hammer in battle too. lost connection.
Please plug me back in.
You got mail. This is the last time I'll get to see you, Mario.
Aw.
Definitely say Princess Peach, okay? And be careful on your quest, okay?
Oh. She's so sad. Oh.
Oh no.
What the heck is Drake and Josh? We're old.
We were watching that just for fun.
It's on Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah. It was a live action comedy or sitcom shown on Nickelodeon featuring Drake Peck and Josh Bell, right?
No.
Drake Bell and Josh Peck.
There you go.
There we go, I did it. They were two boys who were supposedly like
Stepbrothers.
they were stepbrothers, and their parents got together, so they became brothers. And they also had a sister,
Played by Miranda Cosgrove.
I don't actually remember the sister name anymore. I just remember Miranda Cosgrove.
Megan.
And it was just talking about like, cause Drake was the cool one who played a guitar and was in a band and didn't care about school. And Josh was the video gamer nerd who was good at school but wasn't cool.
It also looked like you when you were in high school.
Yeah, I
Senior
really,
pictures,
I was
swear to
I was a discount
No.
Josh Peck.
It's not your senior pictures, is it?
It was.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Looks
Like-
just like Josh.
Like after Josh Peck lost a little bit of weight, like in the later seasons of Drake and Josh, that's exactly where I was at.
Oh boy.
Still a little doughy, but still, but you know, but looking a little bit more mature. And Drake was always the straight man, and Josh was the goofball, and they would run around, have adventures, and then Megan, their tiny sister, would mess them up and call them boobs all the time.
So I feel like that show was pretty unique in that the characters actually got better written over time.
Yeah.
Like most shows start out with pretty good writing for their characters, and then they get worse, and they only focus on like one or two traits about the character, and that's just all they are.
Because they can't like continue to explore the characters after a while, because you've kind of plumbed the depths after 20 seasons.
Right. I feel like honestly Drake and Josh was almost the opposite. Like at first it was let's play up to the stereotypes. Cool kid and fat kid.
Yeah.
Then they got a lot more like I don't know. Interesting.
Oh, Dazzle.
Oh boy.
Let's trade. I'm 26.
I'll only trade if you have attack FX patches.
How about Power Plus again?
It's 6.
Heck
You
yeah.
have 6 points.
Not right now, but I could get it. I could get it later on.
Get another one.
Get another one. What would I want? What would I want?
Flower
Yeah, what do you want?
Drop FP when you use. That was a. I don't know why I brought that up. That particular line. That was from.
What do you want?
That was from Weird Al Yankovic's Albuquerque.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of that song? Have you ever heard the song Albuquerque? It is 10 minutes long, and or 12 minutes, I think, and it's all about like a weird, just rambling story about his adventure from being trapped in his mother's basement, being forced to eat nothing but sauerkraut for years, all the way up to him making it to Albuquerque, getting married, getting divorced, and then working at this Sizzler and chopping a guy's arms and legs off. I heard that exasperated sigh, Marissa. I heard it. He crashed. He flew on an airplane to Albuquerque, but it crash landed, and he was the only survivor. It's a tale, Marissa. It's a tale.
Okay.
Just saying. Highly recommend if you ever get a chance. I'll play it during the break.
What? No, it's way too long.
There's a part where they talk about the songs or the sound that you hear if you leave the phone ringing for too long. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator in Albuquerque. It's a long song.
Okay.
It's one of the best songs of all time, though. iCarly is absolutely the sequel to Drake and Josh. I do not care. It is absolutely. There's some dark magic there somewhere, but it totally is. With the bear claws. No, we don't have any bear claws. We got any cinnamon rolls? He said, no, we don't got no cinnamon rolls. This goes on for about 5 more instances.
Over my head.
I need to play this for you, Marissa. It is delicious. Launched into the stratosphere, that poor boy. It's so good. I was a big Weird Al fan as a kid. Did you listen to Weird Al at all?
Yes.
You did? I didn't pay attention and I still got it.
Nice.
It's great.
That's why you have that bag.
Mm-hmm. Because frequently I'll not pay attention to the game and I'll instead just talk to you.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. What we're talking about? Weird Al and how great he is. That's what we were talking about.
Do you know, do you have a plan?
No.
Really?
Not even remotely. Not even a little bit. Am I going the right way now?
No.
Oh, man.
But you were. You're on the right path.
On the left side here?
Just look around. Use your eyeballs.
Here.
No.
Whee!
Oh my god. No, it's fine.
That was the first thing that Weird Al's love of his life said to him. Hey, you got weasels on your face. That is literally what it is, Jamie. There's nothing.
That's why it's funny, huh?
He doesn't. He makes no like allusions to the idea that it isn't that. I see it now.
Great.
I see it with my eyes.
Specialize.
I specialize. Whoops. Wait, what is Ultra? Ooh, I want to. Let's do it. No, I used Super last time. Wow, what is? Oy. I was wondering. I was like, that didn't feel very super. Or Ultra. Tell me why. For a while, I used to sing that version. Nowadays, I sing the original.
I like that.
Yeah. I like his polkas, where he just takes a mishmash of a bunch of popular songs and turns them all into polkas.
Yeah.
It's fun. Wow. Yeah. Look. For real? Look at your special eyes. We just got a subscription. Thank you so much, Imer, for the full year of Twitch Prime. Very much appreciated. I think that's the only way I can get back up, right?
Yes.
Yes. So then why'd you yell at me when I took the pipe up?
Because you didn't know what you were looking for.
I didn't know what I was doing. Now I know. I feel like Bobbery had a moment there. Is like, oh, what's going on here? What's happening?
Yeah. Ooh,
I
that was a
did
close
it. I know. I was a little nervous about that. There's an important message from the morphogenetic fields. What is?
boy.
Oh, I didn't have to twist. I just smashed the poor block. Excuse me. There we go. What is this message here? They're gonna go see Weird Al this weekend? Nice. Aw, thank you for the 69 bits.
Wow.
The morphogenetic fields took a few months, but they finally arrived. They provided more bits.
You made it to chapter 7.
Oh boy, that's probably actually a good time to maybe take a break. Mario shoots the moon! Yeah. Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yes.
Come on, don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. It's always the new chapters that this thing is falling apart on.
You're right.
Don't break.
It is stupid cold out here. Come on, Gonzalez, let's move. Power outpost should just be up ahead, I think.
Shows we never had a desert land in this one. We had ice, we had fire, we had all the usual tropes, but no desert.
Well, desert level. I'm glad they didn't because desert levels suck.
Yeah, you're right.
Changed my mind.
Are we in Russia? Is that the idea? Oh God,
Oh, you got attacked.
I got smashed. Them clouds. Stupid clouds. Get out of here. Good hit. Next up is your game is the desert level. Oh no!
Well, you better make it more exciting than a flat, big, empty space. Because that's what makes it so.
Yeah, it's true. Does Gregor return here? Perhaps. Is this a place for Gregor?
I'm sure you could find someone to give a Gregor voice.
Yeah! I mean, yeah.
Wait, all the money and also flowers.
God!
Hello.
I get nervous. Let me beat up on some dudes and then we'll take a quick break-a-roon. Sure, Marissa, what did you say? Attacked by stomping enemies with giant spring jump. I'll do a spin jump.
Fuck that move, by the way.
What?
The ultra jump.
Really? It's not good? Fuck having to tap the R button repeatedly on a GameCube controller. How about that one? It's not designed for that.
Fair.
Like, my giant, like... My giant big boy hands, like... Make it easier on myself. Oh, it's too cold.
Too cold.
Too cold.
He's pooping.
He's pooping eggs! Also, he's a child. Jesus.
That was 8 damage. Did
Yeah,
you see
that was pretty intense. I had
Jesus.
never used that before.
Oh
That was
my God.
powerful.
That was crazy.
Uh-huh.
I did not expect it to do that much damage.
Neither did I. I didn't expect it to do damage. I didn't use it because I thought it wasn't going to do damage for me.
That was crazy.
That was awesome. I need to do that more.
Is that what the partner, like, power up does? That was nuts. Anyway.
Maybe.
Yes?
Hi.
Hi.
It's Ice World.
It is Ice World. Also a requisite thing for this.
Yep.
It needs to be an Ice World escape room. It's actually in the
It's
room.
actually
It's
like
like
an ice
it's
room.
like 30 degrees, and you have to survive.
Literal survival. Huh.
Telling you, people don't do it often enough. You'll make one. Thank you, Frosty. Appreciate it. Gulp that boy.
What the
Heck yeah.
damage?
It is some intense business right there. All right, hammer up. Smash this boy.
This is broken. I mean,
Ooh, no.
Ba-da-dum, wow.
Oh, we're so close to a new level up. Think of all the boops I can get. So I can power up these badges.
Bobbery is also super good.
Yeah, but he's not very good for multi-hit, like multi-enemy attacks.
But he
More of a single-figure guy.
ignores defense, right?
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
To escape, you must unlock 50 locks with 50 keys hidden in the snow. What is this, just Siberia? Oh, wait, were you bummed out by my Siberia joke?
No.
Showstopper.
When successful, defeats your enemies with a single blow! I mean, why not?
What do you know about Siberia, by the way?
Don't worry about it. Oops. I always mess up those. I got one.
That basically just increases the likelihood of a like, automatic kill.
Right. I get you. Siberia was a place that people got disappeared to during Stalin's rule. What do you know about Siberia?
The computer game.
No,
Siberia
not the computer game
for the
Siberia.
PC that I love.
I'm talking about the very terrible era of time in which people were like subjected to horrific conditions and an ice cold hellscape.
Well, Siberia is a great PC game that I would recommend to you.
Thanks, Marissa. Thanks. That is very interesting, Frosty. And starvation, yeah, because it turns out you can't grow a lot of food in an ice hellscape. It's fun.
You're frozen again. You're frozen again.
Both of us are frozen now. We are fucked. Please help. I'm in trouble. This is starting to hurt.
It's a point-and-click adventure game.
Art attack. Well, you know what? Actually, no, I changed my mind. We're gonna do an ultra hammer on this fella. I missed again? Come on! This is really bad, actually. I think we might be in trouble. Thunder Rage. I'm just using items. I'm just tossing them in because I gotta not die here.
Nice block.
Nice block. Why do I keep missing that one? I don't understand. It's too late.
Completely max out your HP.
Oh no, that's what I was counting on actually. That's why I wasn't using a lot of health items. Cause now I got myself a level up. Hey Bashio Style, how you doing? Marissa, it feels like you're itching to get up.
No,
No? You good?
my foot fell asleep.
Oh no.
I'm just trying to like move it so it stops the
That's fair.
that needle feeling.
That's fair. I became an A-list star! Oh boy! Because I got to level 20, eh? Not level 20A, just level 20. Poor distinction.
Is this Canada or Russia?
Ha! Chokes. Only 30 PP. It's a lot of damage is gonna come my way right here. I'm gonna do an art attack. Screw you! Doing my move. You can't hurt me if I'm doing my move. Boom! All of them dead. That was worth it. That was so worth it.
Yeah.
I'm in an opera house instead of like a vaudeville, like stupid ass theater, right? Yeah. What? Dang it, I didn't see the other one.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
You tried to hit and missed.
Yup. That wasn't so good. All right, I'm getting it this time, all right? Why? What am I doing wrong?
I don't know. It's just a really like.
It's a really specific timing, yeah. I failed on that. Am I just falling
No,
apart
he
here?
didn't fail. He's just too high.
Oh, really? All right, fair enough. Hammer throw. Not a bad throw.
You
I yeet.
yeeted it.
That'll be fine. Boop, boop, boop. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
See, I understand. You're making that reference from Shrek, but it was actually a reference that they were referencing from Babe. Just gonna throw that out there. 2 generations of people right here. Only 90s kids would know that one.
Fair enough.
Just throwing it out there. Like I was making the original reference, and then you made the Shrek reference.
The original reference.
Bobby. I don't think that's correct. Because I'm pretty sure like a big part of it was like a bunch of like Greek chorus mice that would show up in between scenes, and I'm pretty sure they said babe at least once or twice. We should watch the Babe series again. Did you ever watch those as a
We
kid?
haven't even finished the Back to the Future movie.
I know, it's true. I want to at some point.
Whoa, far outpost. Where's this cannon that can shoot to the moon? Let's chat up some of these locals and see what they have to say, okay? Can I get a shirt also, by the way? No? Okay, fine. It's cool. I'm really cold, though. I've literally never been in this this kind of cold in all my life. Please help.
Thought maybe there'd be a save point around here. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take I think this is an excellent time to take ourselves a quick break. This is a good time, of course, to get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, stand up, stretch around, use the bathroom, take out your puppies, and when we return, more Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. All right? Yeah. Stick around. We'll be back.